Merry Christmas to all. And
I'm feeling indignant.
Good night. Good night for everyone except for Dane.
And resentful and betrayed.
Are you looking at the feelings wheel once again?
I'm always looking at the feelings wheel.
I thought you were just explaining how you felt this week being sick. You said you weren't sick anymore.
I'm not sick anymore.
Oh, yeah. You're just coughing and dying over there.
I'm residual sick.
Okay.
And this is full circle. I got sick right here last week.
Oh, sure, yeah. I did
the
it.
Pod. Yes.
I got you sick?
I blame you.
You blame me for everything.
No, that's not true. I don't blame you for the 2008 housing market crash.
I had a play in that.
I blame Obama for that.
Oh, no. He wasn't even president yet.
You don't know that.
Welcome back. Merry Christmas. It's episode 156 of the Until Next Week podcast, where you get all your housing markets and Christmas needs. Got a good episode in for you today, and thanks for clicking that play button.
I feel astonished and perplexed and eager.
Welcome back to actually, I'm fine with that. You didn't splatter it on your computer like Michael Fuller did back in the day.
Michael,
and also,
unreal.
When are we going to record with him? Will he be in
vitamin C in it?
Will he be in town next week?
Well, I don't know why you're asking me.
I figure he calls you every day.
You know,
he calls you before you go to sleep. It's like 99.
True, he does.
Yeah. It's like
you know, I don't answer phone calls and texts.
I know you. Yeah, that's true.
Unless they're from a pretty lady.
Yes.
And then I respond right away.
And what's his name?
Jake. Judgmental Jake.
Yes, Judgmental Jake, who actually got you sick.
I got him sick.
No, I think he got you sick. He had like the hidden symptoms where you didn't really know, and then he got you sick, and then he just showed later.
No, I think Pretty Ricky got us sick.
Oh, because he's been going like all across the world?
Yeah, because he said he got back, and then he felt like trash, and then we got sick after that. And he's been hanging out with us, and he hasn't been getting sick.
I would say that's a pretty good guess. If he was feeling like crap, and then you guys got sick shortly after. He was probably recovering at the end of it.
I don't know if it was shortly after, but yeah.
Either way, blame him. Blame the prettiest of Rickies.
Blame the prettiest of Rickies.
Yes. I think we're just going to go directly into it. I had a little video I wanted to play and get your thoughts on it. And
play it for glory.
It's complete truth. So that's all I got to say. So here we go once it loads.
Die Hard, a Christmas movie.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's based around Christmas. Don't fight me on the moon.
It's really messed up.
It's based around Christmas, but if it was also St. Patrick's Day, it would work. You know, yeah. But you couldn't do like Memorial Day, Home Alone. Like, no, it doesn't work that way.
I don't think Arbor Day works. You can be in a treehouse.
I'm just saying is that, like, listen, I'm kind of the godfather of Christmas nowadays. So,
is this Macaulay Culkin?
Yes, my opinion has some sway in this.
Yeah, what does he know?
He is the godfather of Christmas.
No.
By his own accord. He is Christmas. Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3, trash because he was not in it. Home Alone 4, more double trash. He wasn't in it. Home Alone, 5, 6, 7, double doo-doo trash. Triple, quadruple, because he was not in it.
I didn't even know there's that many. However,
yes, and the reason you don't know there's that many was because they were trash because the godfather of Christmas, yes, Macaulay Culkin was not in those movies.
I only saw the first one.
You never saw the second?
No, absolutely not.
What's wrong with you?
First one is okay.
The second one's better.
How is the second one better?
It's in New York.
Yeah, so is Die Hard.
Oh, my word.
And Macaulay Culkin gave no reasons for why it's not a Christmas movie other than I'm the godfather of Christmas.
He literally said it's not because of like Christmas happening in the background, because he said that exact movie could work perfectly during St. Patrick's Day or Arbor Day.
Exactly.
But Home Alone wouldn't work then.
Yes, it could.
No, because the whole point is they're leaving for Christmas holiday.
So?
And then they have to have like all the Christmas ornaments as part of like the traps and all the other Christmas attire. Like it worked.
You know what else it could have worked for? The 4th of July. You could go on a 4th of July trip and use fireworks as the traps.
That would be hectic.
They should do that. That's an idea.
Write it down. No one take that. That's our idea.
It's a great idea.
This is actually really good. You made a really good point there. Why is there not 4th of July movies besides The Sandlot?
What do you mean? The Patriot?
Is that 4th of July?
Yes. It's set on the Revolutionary War.
No, that's the Tom Brady Super Bowls.
No.
The Patriot.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah? Let's keep doing this back and forth.
No.
Yeah. I'll just get into some of the updates.
I'm sick.
You just said you weren't.
I'm not sick.
Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told my boss this week.
What was that?
He goes, Dane, are you sick? And I said, no, sick is for weak people.
And then he sent you home.
And then he sent me home.
There is until next week fantasy miracle. There was actually a couple of them. One of them was in the middle of my game with Ali Hoopy. We tied
I seen that.
126.7 to 126.7. Yet they sasaid I won.
That's hilarious.
And
I don't know how that works.
I don't understand any of that because other people's scores, they had to 2 decimals.
Right.
Ours was legitimately 1 decimal, 126.7, and I got the dub.
You know why you guys tied?
Why?
Because we play on a baby infant boy platform.
Okay, no. Just stop.
ESPN is terrible. This would never happen on Sleeper.
No.
And Sleeper has a better tiebreaker. It goes to bench points.
Well, bench points is stupid.
What do you mean? What
Do you
else?
know why it's stupid?
What should the tiebreaker be then?
Do you know why it's stupid? Because one team might randomly have 2 quarterbacks on their bench, and the other one has 2, like an extra kicker and something else, and then it's just pointless.
Well, think about it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
And
that's
keep 2 quarterbacks
that's
on your
why
roster.
The bench is dumb.
That's
But
if you tie.
in the grand scheme of things, though, this tie meant nothing because we weren't playing for the championship or even trying to get to the championship. And do you know who I played this week in round 3 of the playoffs?
Joshua Schmitz.
Ali Hoopy.
Wow.
I played her in back-to-back weeks.
I don't even know how that works.
I don't either. Oh, I think I do know why. Because I believe we both were the highest ranked seeds. And because we tied, they're like, well, I guess we got to put them in the highest game for round 3. Because we are both like the 5th and 6th seeds, I believe, overall.
That doesn't make any sense.
Or 7th and 8th. I don't know how that works. Either way. Yeah, I think it was 5th and 6th. So because we tied, we play for the 5th place game this week. So it was kind of pointless. Yeah. But something that's not pointless is that your collusion tactics have failed.
What?
Josh Wise, he's done.
This
He's
is Josh's
dead.
fault.
He's no longer in the
Keenan's
running.
in, right?
Keenan put BTA on whoever he played this week.
Nice.
I think it was Joshua Schmitz, who hasn't looked at his team all year.
That's Joshua's fault.
And then also Ryan Rockwell took down Josh
Wow.
like aggressively. He's too. Ow! I bit my tongue. He had almost 200 points. Ow, that hurt.
Well, I also gave Keenan a bunch of players.
I know. That's the point. That's why I'm saying it didn't work.
What do you mean?
Other than kicking me out of the playoffs,
Which is all we really wanted, truthfully.
Oh yeah. But Keenan is playing for 3rd place. So who cares anymore? The person.
Why is Keenan playing for 3rd place?
Not Keenan. I meant Josh.
Josh,
Sorry.
yes.
But now the person who will ultimately get a shirt, assuming they send me a message, will either be the Ryan Rockwell, who did not buy one the first time around because
Selfish.
he's a fake fan.
Yeah.
And same with Keenan, who
Keenan A. Smith.
fake fan because he didn't,
Also
he didn't
fake
want one.
fan.
Yeah. But I guess now whoever wins, as long as they message me within 4 hours of winning the fantasy football championship, they can. They have to pick up the shirt within 4 hours, then they can get it for free.
That's crazy.
You have to pick it up at my door though. So Ryan, you better get in town ahead of time. Move from South Carolina.
Keenan's in town.
Yeah, Keenan can get it.
And Keenan's got a kid.
Yeah. So
A kid.
it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Also, this week I went to see David, not my brother, but the biblical play of David at Sight and Sound Theaters.
What happens in David?
So there's a giant.
Is there Bathsheba?
Loki. I'm getting there.
Oh.
I'm getting there. In the first half, they did have a giant robot of
Unreal.
Goliath. I was honestly surprised. I'm like, how are they making this massive creature like move and like it was like jumping and it fell and everything else? I'm like, this is kind of insane. Like we got to go for a backstage tour afterwards with a Ghostrunners fan who also works there. Shout out Mariah. And I was like, can we take pictures of this? And she's like, no.
Yeah,
you can't take pictures of these things. Otherwise, I could have shown you. But
yeah.
They were very advanced technologically, and it looked like there's a lot of hydraulics involved, but you can't really tell that when it's on the stage.
Did he use the words, "you uncircumcised Philistine"?
I really wish he would have. I don't think he did.
Because that's biblical cussing right there.
Yeah, I don't think he utilized that terminology, but that would have made the play a little spicy.
Yeah.
Almost, but then it would have been too spicy because in the second half, all of a sudden, Bathsheba's on stage. I'm like, we are in Branson.
Close your eyes, kids.
Put your clothes back on.
We know
Put
this
your
is the
clothes
Vegas
back on.
of the Midwest.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, here's this lady. And they don't say immediately it's Bathsheba. They're just like, hey, here's this woman on top of this balcony, all of a sudden closing some of these blinds.
There's a roof.
And balcony, roof. I mean, same kind of idea.
No, I want it biblically accurate.
Okay, on top of a roof, which she was. And then David was on top of the castle, and he was like,
He said, I spy.
bring me that woman. And I was like, you better be playing tic-tac-toe. That's all I got to say. But I was like, I don't know how they're going to do this scene, but they did.
And then they did.
And then they did. Yeah.
That's
what
gross.
That's what they did. But overall, the play was very solid. It was really nice that Mariah gave us a backstage tour afterwards. Got to see just everything up close and personal. It's kind of crazy how much goes into these plays. And if you ever have a chance to go to Sight and Sound Theaters in Branson, or I think they're also in Pennsylvania, you should do it. It's pretty
I
cool.
have been
You have
to restock their vending machines.
So you have a general idea that the place is massive.
It is massive.
It is
yes.
incredibly
I went one time.
big.
I really wanted to go. I remember that.
Yeah. They have David all year next year, so maybe you might be able to hit it up at some point.
Interesting.
Yes.
Next year.
So that was one of the other updates. And then finally, last night, we went to Dolly Parton's Stampede.
Wow, that's
And-
up there with like better than Rockefeller Square
Yeah.
in terms of Christmas things.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, with Dolly Parton's Stampede, you get a full meal.
You do get a full meal.
You get a full meal. You get to watch them.
Chicken fried steak.
That's not what you get. You
don't know
get
what
you get a
you
rotisserie chicken.
Ooh.
You get your own rotisserie
Oh
chicken.
wait, I think I might get Cole that for Christmas. A rotisserie chicken.
And you're going to order it like a week in advance. You're like, hey, you better
Yeah.
eat this quick. It might be bad.
It is bad.
Yeah. You get like a rotisserie chicken, you get mashed potatoes, some pulled pork, a biscuit, a soup, like an apple turnover type thing.
I want soup.
Yeah, the soup is low-key nice. I would love if they just gave me a giant bowl of soup.
I really want some soup right
It's
now.
so good. But then also during this, it's kind of like, have you ever seen like those nights, those nights dinner theater things?
Like KNIGHT?
Yeah. I feel like those are big
no.
some places where like they battle and fight with swords.
Joust.
Like do all that stuff and
You
then get a meal.
meatball.
This is, again, the Branson version. I think I talked about going to this last year, but this was also a Christmas version as well, but they still did competitions. And one of those competitions was by the fans, and one of those fans was my dad. And he... my mom quickly was like, talked to like the servers, like, hey, he wants to go out there. He needs to do this. And then we told him, hey, you're going out there. He's like, I don't want to go out there. It's like, yeah, we know. So he got a little nervous for a bit, but then he went out there and he got to throw toilet seats as horseshoes.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And it was kind of wild because, again, they have the North Pole versus the South Pole. And,
That's crazy.
and he was a part of the South Pole. Which
was he?
Which is funny because he was sitting on the North Pole side, but then they
Yeah.
had him compete for the South Pole because we were
Man.
kind of like in the middle of the theater. But whenever they like announced him, he started like putting his hands up, trying to get the crowd going. He was
Yeah.
like pointing at people and everything else, and people were going nuts, and he lost. So
Nice.
it was unfortunate because the other guy, I think he throws toilet seats for a living because he had it like right on like the rod.
To his science.
And I think my dad had more that were close to the rod, but the other guy had one that was slightly closer.
Are you not entertained?
That's what he was doing. Same energy. And if he would have won, I think he would have took a horse and rode off into the distance.
As you should.
Yes.
That's how most things should end.
Yeah. But overall, very solid week. Also just kind of looked at Christmas lights, went around, prepped for Christmas more, ordered some Christmas presents at 4 a.m., and now we're here.
Yeah. I told Samuel, let's record at 9:30 a.m. And then I texted
And
him
look at
9
us.
times.
Look at us.
No, we're recording.
You texted 3 times.
16 times.
You texted, are you up?
Yup.
You texted, I don't care. I'm coming over anyway. And then you texted, I'm here. And then you called 1 time and I picked up.
Yeah, because you were asleep.
And now I'm awake. And look at us now.
Because you stayed up till 4 a.m. and then Lauren yelled at you.
The reason staying up till 4 a.m. is because Christmas at time of recording is 5 days away.
It sure
If
is.
you order something online to get shipped, there's a good chance it will not make it if you wait much longer. And then I had a bright idea around 2 to 3 a.m. I was like, hey, I'll just start getting a couple other orders in that will
just start
arrive before
ordering.
Christmas. And that's what I did.
Before Christmas.
So I had to do that.
My first update of the week
Yes.
Is
But I
Merry-
feel pretty good.
is Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Because you're probably listening to this either driving up to your Christmas or driving home from your Christmas, or
In preparation for your Christmas,
you're listening it
6 months from now.
with your family
Yeah.
at Christmas.
Opening, like, hey, before we open presents, we got to remember the reason for the season.
Yeah.
So we're going to listen to this
Commercialism.
hour and a half podcast by Dane and Samuel before we open.
Commercialism is
Yes.
the reason for the season.
Yes.
But also, bonjour, if you're listening to us on Christmas Day with your family.
Yes.
And also, have you done your shopping yet?
If you're listening on Christmas, you better have.
Well, I haven't done my shopping yet.
Well, is it Christmas?
It's not Christmas. Today's the 20th.
Yeah, so you have time.
Oh, yeah.
Except-
Daniel Reed's birthday was 2 days ago.
It was.
Wow, Papa Reed.
Man, he's so old.
And now they're sick, too.
You got them sick?
So Shepard has the
You called him
cold
through-
and the flu.
What's the point of having a kid?
And then is rolling around in his poop, apparently.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
That's gross. And I told them to get their baby under order. I said, you need to start tanning his hide every time he rolls around his own
Tanning
poop.
his hide?
Yeah.
Man.
That's what Mark used to do
Put
to
him, out in
us.
put him out in the sun, I guess.
No, tan his hide.
That's what I said. Put him out in the sun.
Spank him.
Oh.
That's what that means.
He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's
Well,
like,
he needs to quit it.
yeah. Ew, rolling around his poop.
So then I got sick this week.
Yeah.
It started on Sunday when we were recording here. I was like, oh, man, me feeling less gooder.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Monday was kind of sick. Tuesday was pretty sick. Got sent home from work.
And then I texted you Wednesday. You're like, I don't feel good.
Wednesday I threw up. And then didn't go to work all day long. And then Thursday started to feel a little better. So I went to work.
Yep.
And because I was probably 60% on Thursday.
And then you went to work anyways.
Yeah, I was fine.
I mean, I guess you can kind of stay away from people. I mean, they don't want to be by
Yeah.
you in the first place.
My fever broke on
Yeah.
Thursday. And then we were moving stuff all day on Thursday. So it was like, whatever. I don't have to think anyways. Let's just move stuff because we're moving into our new building, offices area. And then about 1 o'clock, one of our pastors goes, Dane, go home. And I go,
On Thursday?
Yeah, on Thursday.
Oh, so you did, wait, did you go to work on Wednesday?
No, I did not go on Wednesday.
So you didn't go at all. Thursday you did go, and they're like, why are you
Yes.
here?
I stayed for a little bit. I worked till 1, so I was there for a good amount of the day. And then
Everybody's going to be sick at church, and you'll have to do the Christmas Eve
my
service
fever
yourself.
was broke. My fever was broke. It was done. It was good. And then also, Deshaun went to home. It was his last day on Tuesday. So or on
Forever?
Yeah, forever.
No.
I know he's done. And so he's gonna go be a director in Colorado. which is
Deshaun,
great.
I never got to say goodbye, but
know,
I'm
right?
glad you paid for the shirt.
I know, right? So he's gone. And also we
Wait, he's going to Colorado?
yeah.
Hey, say hi to Elizabeth Virgil for us.
He's gonna be in Greeley, Colorado.
Elizabeth, you know who they are.
Well, yeah, I was like, it's called the Salt Church out there.
Yeah, yep.
But yeah, so he's gone. Thursday we were moving stuff, and then my pastor looks at me and goes, "Dane, you look like you're about to pass out. Go home." And I go, "No, I'm fine."
Like, I just got to hang this last thing from rafters. Just hold me up. Hold me up. I won't fall.
And some other people were like, watch me as I was working. They were like, do you need a break? You want to sit down? And I was like, I'm fine. Which I looked a lot worse than what I was feeling. I felt okay.
And in general, like most of the time, you look pretty horrible. So, I mean, it's
I don't know what that's
understandable.
supposed to mean, Samuel.
You take it as you will.
And then yesterday I felt probably 75%. Today I'm 85%. I
Yeah.
have like a slight cough, and then my head's still in the clouds. But other than that, I'm good.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so, I was sick. And then I got Judgmental Jake sick, and he was being a sour kitty cat about it.
But he's sour about everything.
That's true.
Did he still go to work?
No, he worked from home. He has that option. So
Okay.
He was calling people all day yesterday.
Yeah.
And then we're going to watch college football after this,
That's pretty fun.
which I get into later.
Okay. That hurt. That was kind of cool, wasn't it?
No, it was ridiculous.
He's coughing again. He's sick.
No, I'm not.
He's so sick.
You got me sick.
So what I am kind of grinds my gears is going on Facebook and being convicted. You know that always kind of stinks.
I quit getting on Facebook because Facebook sucks.
Oh no, I can't find where I just was. This could be an issue. Okay, here it is. I found it.
Find it, Samuel.
When I was going to find that Macaulay Culkin video on Facebook, someone posted something that made me feel convicted because it's true, and it kind of grinded my gears. So I'm just going to read this to you. I didn't fact check it, but I'm assuming it's true.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I'm not going to fact check this, but I'm assuming it's true.
All right.
It says, do the math. 1 hour per day equals 15 days per year, 6% of your waking life. And that's assuming that you're awake 16 hours a day.
True.
2 hours per day, 30 days per year, 13% of your life. 3 hours per day, 45 days per year, 1/5 of your waking life. 4 hours per day, 60 days per year, 1/4 of your waking life. 5 hours per day, 76 days per year, 1/3 of your waking life. This is how much time it takes to listen to the Until Next Week podcast. And if you listen to us 5 hours a day, that'll be 1/3 of your entire life listening to us, and that'll be great. But I think more realistically, it's probably like being on your phone.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were making that connection.
No, I didn't at all.
Yeah. So, I was like, that's convicting. That kind of stinks. I don't want to be on my phone for 1/3 of my life.
Or until 4 a.m.
I guess I should just stop here.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Lauren, if you're listening,
yeah.
call him when you hear this.
No.
And yell at him for being on his phone again.
No. Well, if she's calling me, then I'll have to get on my phone.
Well,
If anybody calls me.
this is the great dilemma.
Unless it's you. I always see those stats, though, and I'm like, that's a lot. That's not good.
You just need to push that down and ignore it.
Just like just embrace it. Just look at other things. Look at TikTok reels or TikTok videos. And
Who
you
said these were bad things?
Yeah, that's good. That is important.
Some of the funniest moments of my life have been internet videos.
Yeah. What else are some of the funniest things in your life on the internet?
Not being able to stay awake for anything.
Because you're on the internet?
No, because I was sick this week, and in general.
Okay. So I guess just tell me what grinds your gears. I don't care about anything else now. Assuming that's where you were going.
That is where I was going.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to stay awake. Like, now that I'm old and I get up at like 5:30 and work or whatever.
You're old.
I am old. I can't stay awake at night whenever I'm watching these games. And then Thursday Night Football was amazing this week with Rams Seahawks.
I saw it because of my fantasy players.
Guess when I fell asleep?
Before the game started?
No, I fell asleep. Sam Darnold throws the pick with it was like 8 minutes left maybe.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, they're down 16. He just threw a pick. It's probably over. Fell asleep. And I wake up and it was like Thursday Night Football game of all time, the best one ever, because the Seahawks go on to win 37-30 in overtime.
It was insane.
And I look at the fantasy football playoffs, and Puka has like a bazillion points, and I was like, this is why you never go to sleep. This is why you never turn the game off.
This is why you never go to sleep.
Never. You have to make sure the game's over first. And then last night I was watching Oklahoma, Alabama, and I was like, man, I'm really wanting to stay awake for this, and I'm like starting to fall asleep, and then still got to the end and was like, oh man, I almost fell asleep during this game, and it was like 10:30, and I was like, dude, I can't stay awake anymore for anything.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm old, and then being sick makes it even worse. So
I thought
it's terrible.
We're about to get into sports talk, but during that game that you're talking about, I thought it might be a tie.
Seahawks game.
I thought it might be a tie, and then they went for 2 and won, and I'm like, this is insane.
Which also, props to the Seahawks and Mike McDonald for being like, you know what, we're not going for a tie.
Yeah.
We're not cowards.
Well, they probably also figured there's only so much luck we can have here. We just got to go for it at this point. We got the momentum going. Why not?
Well,
and they wouldn't have got the ball back.
Probably not.
There's like 3 minutes left. Most likely, if the Rams got the ball, they would go down the field and probably kick a field goal and win.
Yeah. And do you want that? No.
Yeah,
you want to win.
Honestly, looking back at it, they made a very smart move there, especially because it worked.
Exactly.
So, yeah. But I think it's that time of day. Yo, it's that time of day, so listen up, because it's time
for some sports talk.
The segment where we boldly analyze things we barely watched. Did we do research?
Factually, no. Emotionally, yes.
Yes. We're talking Big Daddy hacks, devastating sacks, and fourth quarter comebacks. But most importantly, no soccer. You sent that video to my personal Instagram, didn't you?
I think so.
Could you quickly send it to the Until Next Week podcast Instagram?
I need everybody to listen here and listen real good.
Yeah, if you send it there, then I can play it over the speakers, and then we can play the video for the sports talk. While you send that, I can just quickly say that what are you doing? You don't need to play it out loud right now.
Well,
there you go.
I was sending it to you.
Okay. I guess
This is for the fans.
We'll play this video first, and then we'll get into the rest of the sports talk. But here's a video that Dane just sent. So,
Jerry, save us now, 'cause we can't take this pain. It's not just a game, it's a way of life. We need that fire, not this strife. Jerry, please fire Matt Everfluss. We're tired of these Sunday blues. The man don't call it right. We're losing every fight. Jerry, please fire Matt Everfluss.
Wow.
Make the change.
How long's this video?
It's almost done. Cowboys fly. Jerry, please fire man.
Okay, so just
That was a banger of a song.
And just really quick, in case nothing was just played there, it's because that song that we played may have been copyrighted.
No, that's AI generated.
There's still a chance it may be copyrighted, so I might have had to cut out that entire song, and it was called Jesus, or not Jesus, Jerry, please fire Matt Aberflus.
Man.
So if you did not hear a song there, it's because I cut it out because it was copyright stricken for whatever reason.
There's no way it's copyrighted.
Well, I'm worried because on the video it shows like a play pause button,
So?
and it makes me think that they may have posted that song on Spotify.
There's no way.
Jesus. Not Jesus.
Jerry Jones is not Jesus.
Please. Hey, that could be the episode title. Jerry Jones is not Jesus. Is that bad?
He's not Jesus.
Let's see. I can't even find the song because everybody's just like, Aberflus, fire him.
Fire
Or
him.
Get fired. Yeah, you get Cowboys. You're not looking too hot right now.
Well, so that's why I sent the song there, and this is one part of my my prediction, which is everybody, if you're driving right now, I need you to do something with me. If
Pull
you're
over.
walking,
Oh, wait, you're going straight to manifest?
No, we're not pulling over.
Okay.
We're not pulling over. Don't worry, and you're not sitting down. But everybody, if you're walking, if you're driving, if you're listening, if you're thinking, if you're breathing, I need you to put your hand out in the middle.
Yep.
Put it out.
Yep, put it out.
Until I can feel it symbolically.
Oh, I see. Oh, the fingers are interlocking.
Yep. Oh, okay. Nope. And now everybody, Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cancun. Because the Cowboys are going to Cancun
Mahomes will
after
be there.
the loss to the Vikings last Sunday night. And I was very sad because I hate JJ McCarthy.
Also,
He's
yeah,
a
like
bum.
how did he just randomly go off all of a sudden?
It's our secondary. Our secondary is trash can emoji.
Yeah.
And Jerome Bland got hurt in that game.
Yeah.
So that was sad.
I guess sorry about that. You know how we said the Chiefs era is done? That was
It is done.
it's done because when we recorded last time, we didn't know Mahomes tore his ACL.
Man.
I feel bad for him, and I don't feel that bad for Chiefs fans, but I mainly just feel bad.
Oh, I don't feel bad for Chiefs fans
You
at all.
never want to see a star player get like injured.
Yeah.
Like that's bad. Like play bad, don't win games, etc. But if you have a not life-threatening, but career-threatening like injury, that's not good.
It's an ACL. It's not necessarily an Achilles. Achilles is worse, but
yeah.
no, it's a season ender for sure. And those are the one of the two that you don't want, ACL and Achilles.
Yeah. But then they're saying that there's a chance he might be back by week 1.
Right.
Which is insane. I thought
is
for
insane.
sure he would miss at least a few games.
I thought he would be out halfway through next season, maybe 3/4.
I think he might be out longer, though, because they weren't thinking and did his surgery in Dallas. And Cowboys fans don't like the Chiefs.
He flew to Dallas, wanted to use the Cowboys doctor to confirm the ACL tear.
Jerry is going to
There was a few
trade
things
for
on the
Patrick Mahomes.
There's a few things on the internet that was talking about that, and I was like, no, this is ridiculous. I'm not
You are going to get Patrick Mahomes.
No, I don't think so.
And
That's
then
ridiculous.
Dak Prescott's going to go to the Chiefs and win 4 Super Bowls.
That's what would happen.
Yeah.
And Patrick could get there and just be, oh, cool, man. I can't win with Jerry Jones here.
Oh, man.
How come I don't have a stacked roster?
Yeah. I mean, the Chiefs aren't exactly stacked.
They're super stacked.
Not really.
They're amazing.
No, they really aren't. Micah Parsons, though, for the Packers also tore his ACL, which is devastating because the Packers actually have something to play for, unlike
true.
the Chiefs. I still think the Packers have a good chance to have a chance at a Super Bowl, assuming no other significant injuries.
Well,
Because supposedly Christian Watson should be back this week,
yeah.
or I guess tonight when we're recording, he should be playing. But that's the really big factor. If he can stay healthy, then that has the offense in a good spot. And as long as Jordan Love isn't throwing it to the other team, we
To
should
the
be fine.
defense!
Yeah. So
That's
that's unfortunate.
Them in the same tier as like the 49ers.
Yeah.
I think
Which isn't a
Rams,
bad tier. Which isn't a
Seahawks-
bad tier to be in. That's the A tier. There's the S tier and the A tier, and currently they're more in the A tier.
Yeah, probably so. That's what I'd put it at.
And then finally, old man Philip Rivers came
Goat.
back for some health insurance
he
after being
did.
retired for 5 years.
Man.
future Hall of Fame quarterback. He was on the Hall of Fame ballot because you have to be
Yeah.
off. You have to be off the NFL roster for like 4 years, and then you can be put on the ballot, which he was on it. And I think they were like in the semifinals of voting, and he's like, "The Colts need me.
They
I'm
do.
gonna go out there and play like a 44-year-old would after
Throw
not
some
playing
more
for
ducks.
5 years." So he went out there, almost led his team to a victory.
Yeah.
But then his defense kind of blew it for him. But on the bright side, he does have health insurance again.
That's true.
Because I guess once you retire, I think you get guaranteed health insurance for yourself and your family.
Really?
I believe that's what it is.
We should have been NFL players.
for that's why for the
Well,
health
I
insurance.
need health insurance.
Yeah. You get it, I think, for about 5 years is what I believe I
lame.
read, because his was about to expire and then he came back.
Yep.
So I guess it resets.
And actually, for him, that's a huge value
Because
with all his kids.
he has like 18,000 kids and counting. Or it's like 8 or 9 or 10 or 11. He has a lot of kids. But I think his wife also sent him away because she didn't want to give birth again right now.
Well, you know.
Having him away will help her.
Jerry, please fire Matt Eberflus. What a bum.
It's your turn. You can talk about sports now.
So the college football playoff is currently happening, and I mentioned how we saw Alabama Oklahoma play last night, and I thought I would predict this schedule here. So one game is currently on, but it's super early in the game, so I can
One
still
second,
predict
I
it.
got to get DraftKings up so I can put all these bets in.
Unreal.
Yep. Do you know
So-
that DraftKings is live in Missouri?
Yes, I know, Samuel, but I'm convicted by sports gambling.
Well, I was just saying, because all the commercials, every single
yeah.
commercial and ads, like DraftKings
Oh, my
live
goodness.
in Missouri. It's like, we got it. We
Man,
got it. We got it.
it
Everyone
is.
who knows who would sports gamble, they know.
yeah,
They-
anybody
they
who's a
know.
sports fan at all knows it's live.
Yeah. Okay.
And trust me, I would love to sports gamble if I was richer, but
Yeah, but don't do it.
I can't personally. So, first round, though, here in the college football playoff is 12-team playoff. First time ever, I think. And then in the first round here, we have number 5, Oregon playing number 12, James Madison. Power, or group of 5, school James Madison is going to get slaughtered by Oregon tonight. And then they will move on to the next round. Oregon wins. Alabama already beat Oklahoma last night. Tulane and Ole Miss are going to play. That's going to be maybe the best game of the day, and I'm going to call it.
Yep.
Tulane is going to upset Ole Miss because Ole Miss lost their head coach. It's
That'd be
transferred
cool.
some dudes, so I think they could actually pull this off.
Yep.
And then Miami and Texas A&M are currently playing right now, and I think A&M is going to win. They're pretty good roster, and that moves us to the second round and be Oregon versus Texas Tech. I'm going to take Texas Tech to win. Pretty
Yeah.
solid team. They're going to get this one done. And then next round, get Alabama, Indiana. I'm going to take Indiana and their team. They might have a team of destiny. We'll see again. Georgia versus Tulane. Oh my, is this going to be a murder? A murder. The Georgia Bulldogs are going to be murdering the Tulane Wave. Green Wave.
What team did you say the first time that you said would beat Ole Miss?
Tulane.
Oh, this is the second round of
Yeah,
playoffs.
this is the
I was
second
like, wait, I thought you
yeah.
already said Tulane. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Following.
then Ohio State will be playing Texas A&M, and Ohio State will win pretty convincingly, not a murder, but convincingly, like 17 points or so. And that moves us on to Texas Tech versus Indiana, and I'm going to take Indiana to win. Not in a blowout, but they're going to win by 10 or so.
Yeah.
And then it'll be Ohio State versus Georgia. That might be in an epic game. That'd be an awesome game. And I'll take Ohio State to slightly win, probably.
Yep.
By like 3 or less. And then that'll give us a rematch of the Big Ten Championship, Indiana versus Ohio State. And I don't think Indiana's going to win 2 times in a row. I'm pick Ohio State to repeat as champions and be champions of the college football playoff. And I
Okay.
hate Ohio State.
Yep. We're about to get to our main segment, but I did see one other post online the other day, and it's like, how many Myles Garretts would Tulane need to win their games? And I'm not going to say just one game.
All games?
I'm going to say to win the championship, how many Myles Garretts would they need?
5.
You think 5?
Yes. Because you need a rotation guy.
You really think 5 against a
probably
college
less.
defense?
I really think less,
I
yeah.
was seeing originally. I was like, I don't really know how many, but then I was starting to read some comments. They're like, legitimately 1. He's the greatest defensive player in the NFL, arguably of all time. They have to double, triple team him in the NFL. He would obliterate college defenses, and they would have to put so many guys on him.
Well, yeah, we're assuming that like they wouldn't double and triple team him,
Well, I
which
mean,
they would.
They double, triple team him in the NFL.
I know.
And the NFL's the NFL.
But
they would
yeah,
have to like triple
they'll
team
scheme
him
around it.
minimum. Like,
So
I think one.
I don't think 1 wins the championship.
I think one, they at least win their first round game.
Who they playing? They're playing. Oh
You
yeah,
just said it.
Ole Miss.
Yeah, with one guy, they win. Especially when you just said they would win without him.
I think they're gonna win without him. So I mean, yeah, I'd probably pick them to win with one.
To win the
Miles
championship, I think just 2. Because they have to triple team 2 guys. That's 6 guys on 2 guys.
Okay, do you have to play him at defensive line?
You can play him wherever you want.
Because what if I take another one and play middle linebacker?
You can put him
I think
wherever
that'd
you
be
want.
huge.
Yeah, you can put him wherever you want.
I'd take at least 3 then.
So to win the championship, for Tulane to win it, they just need 3 Miles Garretts. That's all you need.
We're asking for minimum, right?
Yeah, that's like a minimum amount.
Yeah.
3
yeah.
would be
yeah. Give me 3.
insane.
Give me 3.
Because especially if you have like 2 guys come on
Yeah.
right side and left side, and you have that would.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. 3 minimum, and I'd feel better about it.
Yeah.
But also, he doesn't play offense, so
I mean,
your offense still has to be
in the same theory
better.
though, we can assume he would play offense. If you want him on the offense,
Put him on tight end,
tight
Or
end,
at tight end.
or even
Fullback.
like running back, he could probably knock over some people.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
I'm taking 3.
Yeah, I think 3 could win the national championship. I agree with you there. To win one game, I agreed with what most people were saying. Like, have one of them, and that should be enough.
That should be 1. Yeah.
But that would just be insane. We got to clone Miles Garrett.
we can't clone him. We're cloning other people first.
Okay. But yeah, that's the rest of our sports talk, which means it is time for the main segment.
Okay, we've officially thrown the script out the window. It's time for the main segment. And honestly, who knows where this is going? We don't. You don't. God does. But he's not telling.
Yeah, welcome back to the main segment where we do main segment things. You never know what you're going to get. And this week we're going to do a draft of Christmas. What that entails, we didn't specify.
The world may never know.
So, do you want to decide who goes first and second with Siri,
We
or do you
have
just want,
to.
or do you
It's
want
tradition.
to give me the first overall pick?
Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
Am I 1? I'm 1. I'm 1. I'm 1. I'm 1.
That would be 1.
And I just won because Jesus Christ
I
of
knew it.
Nazareth
You took
is
my
my
number
number 1 overall pick. The draft is over. You don't even need to say your picks.
Listen,
Because I win.
we're figuring it out.
Are you about to argue against Jesus?
No, I have to figure it out now.
Okay, yeah. So that was big. That was the 1-1. Like, no one even came close. Like, he was number 1 on the draft boards all year long. That was big for me. I mean, he is the reason for the season. You see a nativity. Do you know why that is? Jesus.
What? Jesus?
You see generosity. You know what that is? Jesus. You see just like joy and happiness in the world and just like hope.
Jesus.
Yeah. You're getting fed some good food. You know why that is? Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Manna, specifically.
Yeah. So anything good that comes around this time of year or any part of the year is because of Jesus. So that's why he's my number 1 overall pick. That's really big. He again on the draft boards all year long. Like, that's the 1-1. You wanna really tank your season so you can get him with the first overall pick. So
That's
I'm
true.
happy I got it. So what about you? What's your first overall pick here, Dane?
Well, we were currently reeling in the war room over here, trying to think of what we could do to really kind of match up with Jesus here. And so we decided to go with our number 1 pick, God.
I mean, I guess there was no clarity.
Specifically Yahweh.
Okay.
So we took Jesus' father, number 1.
I've just been informed the Holy Spirit is not on the board. Holy Spirit.
What do you mean? That's my number. No.
Holy Spirit's not on the board.
That's my next pick.
No, he reclassified. So
That's crazy.
Jesus and God are there, but Holy Spirit reclassified.
Fine.
So just
Fine.
want to point that out really quick.
Well, that takes 1 off the board for me.
Yeah, that's what I said. He reclassified it next year. So
Fine. You want
Yeah.
my number 2 pick?
what's that?
The Bible. Beat that, Samuel. I have God in the Bible.
I got Jesus.
I know.
Yeah. Oh no, this isn't going to be even Christmas related anymore.
It is Christmas
It
related.
is, but it isn't. Okay. Do you want to specify any more with the Bible?
Specifically the English Standard Version. And that'd be about it. You want everything that tells you about Jesus is in the Bible.
Yeah.
Everything that tells you about God also in the Bible. That is it.
I thought it was going to be clever having Jesus, and then you just came out with God in the Bible,
Oh yeah.
and Holy Spirit was off the board. Okay.
Which I was going to take Holy Spirit
my
too.
second overall pick is Christmas lights.
Ooh.
So, I mean, that is one of the best
Big
parts of
step
this year.
down.
Okay. You know why Christmas lights are great? Because it
Why?
illuminates the darknmy and that's what also God did for us when he sent his son Jesus into this world.
God
Because
sent
it-
Jesus.
Yes.
I win.
Oh, my word. Because it was just a dark spot in the world before
That's
he
true.
came. And then because of him coming down to die for our sins and everything else, like there was hope. There was light again at the end of the tunnel. So
We're in a tunnel?
just want to point that out. But also Christmas lights are just very festive. I like driving around because most of the time when you drive around, especially in the wintertime, like February, March,
Yeah.
etc.,
Ooh.
it's just depressing. It's cold. It's dark. But when you have Christmas lights ahead of time, like that just adds a little bit of joy. Like all of a sudden, like those,
You say March, April?
I was just saying like times that they usually don't have lights up, it's depressing. And that's what December would be like without Christmas lights.
I think January is more depressing.
I mean, yeah, I know. It's the cold months without lights are depressing. But when you have Christmas lights, because again, it gets so much darker, like so much earlier,
does.
like this time of year. But again, you have something to look forward to.
January is the most depressing
It is pretty depressing.
because it's way colder than December. There's nothing to look forward to other than tax season.
Yeah, in Springfield, Missouri, it's going to be 70 degrees on Christmas, so it feels like we're in Florida, like Jack,
That's just a tradition like another.
having just hoping for snow in Springfield, and then
Yes.
we get a 70-degree weather.
Every year it's this way.
And then in 3 weeks, it'll be negative 47.
Yep.
Yep.
And we'll get our snow then. We always get dumped on in January.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
is.
But yeah, Christmas lights, pretty self-explanatory. Number 2 overall pick. Number 3, sitting on Santa's lap. I mean, that's something you always look forward to as a
No.
kid and as an adult because you got to tell them exactly what you want for Christmas. We got to do this at Bass Pro Shops this year. I actually stood behind Santa while someone else sat on his lap. I was a little jealous, but it's just it's like a father figure for you, and you're like, hey,
Absolutely
you just
not.
like, hey, this is what I want for Christmas. Please give me my candy cane. And it's just there's something just special about it. So sitting on Santa's lap, number 3.
I don't remember sitting on Santa's lap at all as a child.
Did you ever go to Santa as a child?
I don't remember.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, not really planning on it with my kids.
It's kind of nice.
No.
I think you should try it out.
No.
I mean, you're never too old,
I can already feel it. My wife is going to make me do a bunch of things I don't want to do.
including sitting on Santa's lap.
Yeah, I'm not going
Well,
to that.
you got to sit on Santa's lap because someone has to.
No.
You don't want her to sit on his lap.
That's true.
Yeah, so you got to take it.
Better not.
Yeah, for her.
What?
I worded that poorly. Okay, keep going. I worded that poorly.
My number 3 pick, other than God, specifically Yahweh,
Yep.
and the Bible, specifically ESV, is
Please go actually Christmas.
Toyotathon.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I want to have a chance here.
Don't you want screaming deals? Don't you want a car that never breaks down?
Don't you want Jordan Love to go off during the football season?
No,
Toyotathon.
you never want that. But what you do want is to go down to your local Toyota dealer and to get 0% APR.
I was looking at a Toyota on a Facebook Marketplace. Not really the same part of Toyotathon, obviously.
What
going
kind of Toyota?
4Runner. I was looking
Ooh,
at
you
it.
have to
It
get a
looked
4Runner.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
But it depends if I want to spend a lot of money.
You better do it.
Spend all the money that we've made on the podcast
Yeah, we made.
for the next 15 years combined.
Man, I love that. But no, yeah, you need to get a 4Runner and then give it to me.
That's a good idea.
It'll be great.
Do you want me to put an iPad in there for you as well?
Yes,
Because that's
please.
what you said you wanted on Black Friday. And
do
then
want that
You
as
never
well.
gave me any other ideas. So
Well, did you find one?
You didn't give me specifications, what
Well-
style, what size, anything. So I,
I
couldn't
started
even look
looking
for
it
you.
up, and it's pretty difficult, the exact kind that I need to do everything I wanted to do.
Because I saw they have some for like 300.
Right.
But do you want one that's like 500?
No. What I want is one that could turn into a second monitor with my Mac. That way I can use it at my desk
Which you
at
can,
work.
I think, do with most iPads.
Well, I was reading about it and I get really nervous because I don't want to spend however many dollars and then have it not work. I also want to be able to detach it and then use it for teaching purposes.
If you're able to figure out which style, I could also help you look on Facebook Marketplace because sometimes people are like, I just don't want this anymore.
Right.
And you could get a really good deal in that scenario.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Man.
So Toyotathon, your third overall pick.
Yes. My next fourth overall pick, are we doing 5?
Yeah, we're doing 5.
Is weaponized incompetence.
We're actually doing 15.
No. No.
Weaponized it's slowly going downhill.
You may
God,
have recognized
the
this.
Bible, Toyotathon, weaponized
That's a Toyotathon.
incompetence.
You may recognize weaponized incompetence
Weaponized incompetence.
from my Thanksgiving draft, and that's because it's the similar. Oh no, there's a bunch of dishes in the sink. I don't know where they go. I broke
I'm just
one.
dropping on the ground. Here's another. I can't do
no.
anything.
Yeah.
I'll go watch the game.
It's kind of like how we were moving stuff the other day for our business or the church, and then they were like, "Dane, here, screw this thing in here," and I immediately stripped the screw. And then they're like, "That's it, no more power tools for you." I'm like, "Oh no,
no.
Which, to be fair, I did not do that. part
Dane,
on purpose.
put out the fire pits. Oh no, one got stolen again. I guess I can't do that.
Both got stolen. I
Oh.
didn't let one get stolen. I let both get
Yes,
stolen.
yes.
Also, the pickleball court in the new building,
Is it done?
it's not done, but I don't like it.
Oh, it's like cheap.
No, there's a fence around it. And you know at Classic Yard where we usually play?
Okay, I don't hate the fence, but how close is the fence?
I think it's too close. And I told
Why do they? Isn't it Isn't it in like the where we did like the silent disco?
No.
Where is it?
It's in the new like west part.
Oh, so there's like another. I didn't know
my
if there was enough
goodness.
space over there,
Oh yeah. Huge.
but there's only one court.
Like so
Because just so you know, if you
Yeah, there's
go
only one court,
if you go to like I think it's called like Chicken and Pickle.
Yes.
That's one of like the nice places. They have fences around the courts.
right. Those aren't too bad.
Okay.
I
okay.
think this is too close,
so. Does it?
personally.
Was it like where you'll hit your paddle on the fence?
I mean, sometimes.
Why do they put a fence around it?
That's what I said. I walked up to our pastor and other people who were a part of higher decision making, and I said, "Hey, this fence isn't going to work." I'm like, "I'm going to run through it." And I'm like, or I'm just not for real going to play.
I
It
want to
looks
know
like
who
it's-
made that decision. I feel like they
I
should
know.
because you're like, hey, I'm actually the person who did a lot of sports like this. Play more pickleball than probably most people here.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, they should have asked
Unless
me about
they asked
that.
like, so we asked the elders in the church, the old elders,
well, their
they're
thought
75
process.
years old who can't move.
They're like, oh, it'll help you like when the balls get hit and stuff like that. I was like, okay, first off, the fence is about hip high. You're gonna hit it out of there all the time, and you know what's gonna be
You're gonna
annoying?
wipe out. You're gonna swing. You're gonna hit it and fall over.
Yes, that. And you know what's gonna be really annoying when you hit it outside the fence and you have to hop the fence in order to go get your ball, then hop it again.
Is this like a permanent fence in there?
Yes,
Oh, they messed up.
I know. I said that. I was like, this is gonna be way worse. But I mean, they can take it out and fill it in, but
Yeah,
you would have to uproot it somehow.
that's bad.
I told them it, and they were just like, "You're an idiot." They
That's
didn't say that, but they just did.
that actually is a really good point though, because yeah, you will be hitting the ball out.
Yeah. And I was like, whatever. And don't listen to Dane, who plays pickleball all the time.
Yeah, that's bad.
And I think it's close enough to where like you can play like, you know how grandmas play and stuff like that. But like not good grandmas.
But again,
bad grandmas.
that court isn't really for the grandmas.
Right.
It's in like the younger people's area.
Yeah. And also I think it's gonna be used all the time for birthday parties and blah blah blah. The whole area itself is pretty dope. But it's like take the fence away. If you want like a backstop fence,
Yeah.
okay, cool. But
Backstop's more important. Side
Yeah.
fences are stupid.
yeah, like I think the wall is too close to the pickleball court, personally.
Like
But-
at here also. Also, how tall's the roof?
It's tall enough.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I told him that. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably do something stupid to make a point at some point.
Nice.
Like flip over it on purpose.
Like, ah!
And I broke my
It
arm.
gave me cancer.
It gave me the cancer again. So yeah, weaponized incompetence.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're still on the draft. Okay, so those are your 4 picks so far. You have
Yes.
one more, but I have my final 2 as well. Next overall pick, number 4 for me, is festive foods, specifically like wassail, peppermint, whatever.
What the heck is wassail?
We discussed this, I think, last week
No.
or the week before.
I
It's-
was sick last week.
well. We haven't skipped any episodes.
And I'm not sick now.
It's like apple cider, basically.
Ew.
Like a more festive
Oh,
apple
we
cider.
did talk about
yes,
this.
we did. Because I got it at Silver Dollar City before, but that's a
Yes.
festive drink. You know,
And I
during
said
this,
all warm drinks suck. 'Cause
and
they
then
do.
going into that peppermint, whatever, which you can do iced peppermint drinks.
No,
or
peppermint's gross, too.
again, you don't really like coffee stuff, so that's another thing. But you can do peppermint hot chocolate. That's kind of
No,
nice.
no.
That is kind of nice. Do you
Gross.
like hot chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, that is a warm drink.
I know that's the only warm drink I like.
Okay, that's something else. Also, eggnog,
Ew.
kind of nice.
Ew.
It
no.
is.
I've had eggnog. It's not good.
It's kind of nice.
It's like thick.
It's divisive.
Ugh. It's making me. Ugh.
No, it's good though. And then any other festive food you can think of or festive drink. It's just
Rocky Mountain oysters.
love those peppermint flavored. And then my final overall pick, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't think I'd make it this far. These are actually my top 5. Giving presents, not actually getting presents. Giving presents. I think that's. I know gift giving or something's like a love language or something else.
It is.
But I do like finding good presents for people, stuff that they might not realize.
What'd you get me?
I got you a Toyota.
Oh, bet.
Yep, it's out there in the car.
That's why there were no cars in the driveway.
Yep.
Your parents been backing it out this whole time.
Yep, I wanted to hide it from you. But yeah, just listening to people throughout the year, hearing what they like, and then buying that for them, especially like if they forgot that they wanted it.
Yeah.
Or just finding something that you really enjoy. And you're like, hey, this person will really enjoy this random item. Like randomly last year, I got my parents like really nice like pepper and salt like grinders.
Yeah.
Like nice wooden ones like that.
Yeah, the ones that are upstairs.
Yeah.
Wow.
You've used them before.
Yeah.
Very high quality, and it's like all the time they talk about it. And then my sister who got married back in May, like that was one of the first things she put on her like registry, like the exact same pepper and salt grinders. And I'm like, yeah, look at me.
Would you ever
I'm
get
a
the
good
electronic
gift giver.
ones?
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't either. It just sounds
No.
like a hassle.
No. And you get a better forearm workout if you actually get once you have to twist yourself.
I just don't want to have to be like upkeeping my salt and pepper shakers.
Well, then like all of a sudden it's like, oh no, it's not really grinding. Got to get
Right.
batteries. Oh no, we don't have batteries right now.
Right.
Then you can't get any pepper.
Then you just have unsalted ham.
It's also just not hard to grind it yourself.
That's true.
Yeah. So
Also, I probably would never spend money on salt and pepper shakers.
they're not shakers, they're grinders.
Exactly.
I wouldn't pay for the shakers. Grinders, I'd pay that $10 to $20.
I would not.
But that's also something kind of fun. Finding something that's not very expensive, but just very helpful.
Something that puts it over the top.
Yeah. So that is my 5th overall pick for top parts of Christmas. What is your final overall pick, Dane?
My last and final pick for best Christmas is bullying children.
Dang. I was hoping I could have that as honorable mention.
I love.
Just really quick, before you give your reason, you're not sick yet.
I'm not sick.
God, the Bible, Toyotathon, weaponized incompetence, bullying children. You know, if I would have had let you have the Holy Spirit, you wouldn't have had bullying children on the list.
That's true.
Wow.
I would have taken Holy Spirit at 2. So.
Wow. Okay.
But also, it's
Be careful with what you say here. I want to make sure you're not arrested before next week's episode.
the Holy Spirit is not 2. It's co-equal 1 with Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit.
And I have Jesus, and you said I have the better overall pick with God.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you implied it.
I implied it because I took Jesus as Father. But
Okay.
he's not more important than Jesus
Because they're 3 in
Jesus
one.
is God, and he was before all things and is all things.
Therefore, we have the same number 1 overall pick, and then you have to really decide, is Christmas lives better than the Bible for number 2?
There you go. See, that's why I took the Bible number 2.
Oh, man. Okay. So do you have any...
bullying children.
Yep.
Because that's one of my favorite pastimes.
Dane's getting arrested.
Never, ever, ever let a child win anything. They need to learn pain and struggle in this life.
Yes.
And they also need to learn that Uncle Dane will and will always be better than them at any competition that they can dream of.
I'm glad you said Uncle Dane. Mm-hmm. Because to other people, it would be bad if you said Daddy Dane.
I'm youth pastor Dane.
Yes.
And what was it? Oh, yeah. I can't tell you how.
Your Uncle Beans.
No, nobody in my family
What's
calls
worse,
me Beans.
Uncle Beans or Daddy Beans?
Probably Daddy Beans.
Yeah,
That
I'm
one's
glad you're
weird.
Uncle Beans.
Yeah.
Uncle Beans.
No, my
Uncle Nemo.
Nemo is definitely better. So here's the 3 most common nicknames. No kid calls me Dane, really, at all.
Yeah.
They call me Nemo, Beans.
Hey, you.
Diana.
How many people are just like, hey, you.
K-Life.
Pastor?
NCAA, they call me Dale. They're like, hey, Dale.
You kind of look like a Dale.
No, I don't look
you
like
do.
a Dale.
A Dale would have a beard like you and kind of have red hair.
I don't know what it is. The kids love calling me.
You kind of look... Dale Earnhardt Jr., he has red hair, doesn't he?
Kind of ish.
I think he looks like you. Dale Earnhardt
But Nemo is
Jr.
probably my favorite of the nicknames.
Yeah, you got a Dale Earnhardt Jr. look on you.
No.
Put on a racing cap and some big shades.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Oh, you are totally Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I know what he looks like.
Look at you are Dale Earnhardt Jr.
No, that's not what I look like.
Dane is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dane is Dale Earnhardt Jr. It doesn't flow well,
just
but it's
us.
true. Nice. Okay.
But bullying children is great because they need to learn what laughter is. And that's my last pick.
A couple honorable mentions for myself. I had Christmas parties. You know, like how we did the silent disco back in the day, white elephant exchanges, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Also, going to weddings around Christmas time can be kind of fun, especially if they're festive. I went
invited to one tomorrow.
You were going to a wedding tomorrow?
Yes.
Cool. There was a wedding I went to with a friend's wedding like 4 years ago, and it was around Christmas time, and I believe they had like Christmas trees up. I think they might have played like All I Want for Christmas Is You, etc. during the reception. It was just it was a good time.
It was. The weather outside is frightful,
but the fire is so delightful.
Hey, your Christmas? Did you take Christmas music?
And that's another honorable mention. Christmas music is another honorable mention for myself. You know,
took Baby It's Cold Outside. That's inappropriate.
It's a great song.
No.
It's a great song.
No, it's inappropriate.
It's amazing. And then there's a million other honorable mentions, but that's not what you're voting on. You're voting for our original 5. So let us know down in the poll who you thought had the better overall Christmas draft. So we're actually recording this after we recorded the entire episode. So I threw this in somewhere in the episode. And right now it probably is confusing to you, but we finished recording the episode.
Hello.
And then we saw presents outside the recording door, and we're confused, and we probably should open them on the episode itself. So here we are. And what is that?
Mine has a picture of Morgan Wallen on it.
Oh, is that actually all Dane? I don't know. I'm kicking it to you. Pick it up. I'll pick up mine as well. Ooh. Do you wanna say yours first, what it says on the card?
From friend of the pod.
Well, isn't there a card?
Oh. Mine says, thanks for a good year of podcast. Enjoy a cold dew with Jesus.
Does it say anything? Cold dew. Does it say anything on the back? Because mine has stuff on both.
Daniel is right. Jack's jokes do kind of suck. Keep them coming. That's funny.
And it says Dane? And then friend of the pod.
Yeah, this one says Dane from friend of the pod. From friend of the pod. What does yours say?
Mine says, thanks for a great year of podcast, Samuel, with a picture of Lecrae looking all swell like he does.
Saucy. And
on the back it's Forrest Frank, and it says, honored to have made your Spotify Wrapped. Looking forward to seeing you in KC.
Oh, yeah.
Forrest Frank says, man, Forrest Frank is a friend of the pod.
He is a friend of the pod.
Wow. Okay. Here, let's kind of try to open these gifts.
Mine is drugs.
Oh, you got drugs too?
Yeah.
Put a line out. There we go.
No. Mine doesn't open.
Well, you open your small one first, and I'll open my small one, and then you open your big one, and then I open my big one.
Mine's a tricycle.
That's your small present?
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for you to open yours first. Here, put it in the microphone when you're ripping it open. That way they know. What is it?
This is funny.
It's an iPad.
No, it's not an iPad. It's little Jesus's.
What in the world?
It's the little ones that you see everywhere.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. So then I can pocket-sized Jesus's. Life is better with a little Jesus. False. Life is better with a lot of Jesus.
But now you have a lot of little Jesus.
I know.
Nice. Well, that's kind of
perfect
fun.
for Sunday school classrooms, Easter parties, and church events, and more.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll open
Nice.
my first one. Here
Do you know who this is
Dane's
from?
sick. I have no idea because it says friend of the pod. I got baseball cards.
Nice.
That's not Jesus. But maybe I'll pull a Jesus Montero.
Dang it. Not a Jesus Montero. I wonder what this one could be.
It's a big package. It's a big rectangle. I'm unsure what it may be.
what it is, too. And then here.
Okay.
And then
Do you
here.
think it was Santa?
It was. Oh, it's Mountain Dew.
A big. Is that a 12-pack?
It is a 12-pack.
Oh man. Do you think there's Mountain Dews in there, or do you think the Santa filled it with something else?
Urine.
You can keep those for yourself.
What do you mean?
And on the side it says "Do the do."
It does say "Do the do."
Okay.
Wow. Thank you, mystery caller.
And then I have my final present. Oh yeah, yeah. It feels like it's Christmas morning, and I got 4 bags of cream savers, like the old school hard candies, strawberries and cream. And then I also got looks like a Chick-fil-A keychain with a little
It's got a heart on it.
the fry. What's the fry? I'm calling
waffle fry.
Waffle fry heart.
Wow.
Man,
Makes
thank
me want
you.
Chick-fil-A.
Thank you to Santa for our mystery gifts.
Thank you, Santa.
Again, I got baseball cards, cream savers, and a Chick-fil-A keychain, and you got a lot of little Jesus and Mountain Dews.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Someone knows who I am, and they knew Morgan Wallen was my number one artist, which
And then
is funny.
was he on both sides?
Yeah, he's on both sides.
Nice. And then I had Lecrae and Forrest Frank.
Wow,
Cool.
Which
Well-
are your number one artists?
Yeah, Forrest Frank was number 1, and Lecrae was like number 2, I think.
This is a friend of the pod. Who could it be?
I don't know.
Santa, baby.
I think it's Santa. So now we're going to stop recording this secondary part that we randomly threw in the episode wherever, and now back to your normally scheduled programming.
Dane's Manifesto. Welcome back to Dane's Manifesto, part 95. We're so back. Now, if you're driving, go ahead and pull over. If you're sitting, go ahead and stop sitting, because it's time for part 95 of Dane's Manifesto.
I run the slowest.
No, that's
mile.
not it. It's this one. And so we already did our hands in the middle. We already said 1, 2, 3, Cancun on 3. Cancun! And then we all went to Cancun with the Cowboys. But now I'm going to tell you some of my sick routine and a wild sick routine thing that I heard from Judgmental Jake.
Wake up, drank.
Low-key.
Sit down, drank.
No. So what I do whenever I think I'm starting to get sick
You're sick.
is, no, I'm not. I just still have a cough.
Yeah.
But is I take my toothbrush and
Have you ever drank both those V8 energies? Sorry.
yeah, I started drinking one on the way here.
Double fisted. Let's go.
So then so when I think I'm starting to get sick, you either throw away your toothbrush, or what I do sometimes is I put rubbing alcohol or peroxide on it and then
Yeah.
wash it thoroughly. And then brush your teeth that way, because it kills the germs as they're trying to get in, like inside of your mouth and whatnot. And then if you have a water bottle, wash your water bottle.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wash your water bottle. Wash your water bottle every other day or so. That way you can kill the germs that are trying to be reinforced.
Do you actually do that?
Yeah.
Proud of you. A lot of people just don't, I feel like. I do that quite a bit because if you can get aftertaste so quick with a water bottle, but especially
Yeah.
if you're sick, it's kind of risky.
Oh man. I realized, I think it was in my early 20s. I was just like, wait, if I don't like throw away my toothbrush or clean my toothbrush or clean my water bottle, like it's like
A lot of bacteria.
All the germs that are like getting me sick, I'm just giving them reinforcements every time I brush my teeth and I take a drink of water. And I'm like, I'll be sick like, 30% longer or whatever. And I really think it helps end my sickness faster. And then also I take Alka-Seltzer Plus daytime, and that's good. I don't really take nighttime anymore because it has the melatonin in it, and melatonin knocks me on my butt, man. Like
Yeah.
I take really low dosage of melatonin, and I still am like, I'm out and I wake up all dazy and confused and whatnot. And so I do that. And then Judgmental Jake told me that he learned from one of his ex-lady friends that, I know, right? That you should take Vicks VapoRub and rub it on the bottom of your feet and then put your socks back on.
I think I've actually heard of that.
Apparently it feels amazing. And
I've heard that, and I think I might have heard that on Ghostrunners.
I told him to get his VapoRub out of here. I don't want to
wild.
feel the bottom of my feet get vaporized by Vicks.
I think I have heard that, and I want you to try it.
No, I
right
don't want
now.
to try it.
Please try it right
We
now.
don't have any right now.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, and then you make a good soup.
Soup is nice.
I made chili.
Soup is nice. Chili. I feel like chili. That's a weird pick if you're sick.
Well, I don't know how to make soup, Samuel.
Chili is not what you eat when you're sick.
Well,
That's
what
like
kind of soup do you make?
You get stuff with broth.
I know, but I don't know how to make broth.
That's like horrible. That's
This
like
is
one
why
where-
I need to be married
that's
right
like, That's
here.
like one. That's not even like if you're not feeling well, getting
Yeah.
a really hearty, meaty,
Yeah.
beanie soup is
That
not gonna
sounds
make you
good.
feel
You're going to
good.
get back on your feet in no time.
Oh, you're crazy.
Hey, I feel better
You're
today
crazy.
because of my chili I made yesterday.
If Dane sounds crazy in the please put that in the comments. That is wild. Yeah, I just want to
What?
get a hearty
Trust
bowl
me,
of chili.
I would love some potato soup right now.
Not potato soup either. You got
What
to
do you
get
mean? That's
the
soup.
part when you're sick is the broth.
What about cheddar broccoli soup?
No,
That's
the
good soup,
You get
too.
like chicken noodle soup.
No, that's
you
the
want
lamest
something
of all
broth
soups.
Heavy. Oh my word! I'm gonna ask Gemini right now.
No,
Just-
don't ask Gemini. What does Gemini know?
When
she sounds ugly.
When you're assuming?
Yeah, Gemini sounds
When
ugly.
you're sick,
Use ChatGPT like a man.
should you have chicken noodle soup or chili?
Definitely chili.
Let's see. Let's just whatever they say, that'll be the truth.
That's not how it works at all.
Choosing between chicken noodle soup and chili depends entirely on which symptoms you are currently fighting.
Depends.
While both are comforting, they serve different medical purposes for your body.
Neither.
The case for chicken noodle soup: best for sore throats, fevers, upset stomachs. Chicken noodle soup is the gold standard for a reason. It is gentle, hydrating, and scientifically
How is it
supporting
hydrating?
to help with
It's
upper
salty.
I'm going to Steve.
See, now you're sick.
You got me sick. To help with upper respiratory infections. It also helps, again, hydration, electrolytes, anti-inflammatory, easily digestible, and amino acids. The case for chili. Extreme sinus congestion and head cold. Chili is a powerful tool if your primary struggle is a blocked nose or thick sinus pressure, but it comes with risk.
What risk?
The drain effect.
It'll clear you out.
Yeah.
Both ends.
And again, I'm just going to go down to the warning. Avoid chili if you have a sore throat or acid reflux. The spice and acidity of the tomatoes can severely irritate an already raw throat and may cause stomach upset if you are nauseated.
Just don't be weak.
So here, the final one. It says, which would you choose? If you have a sore, scratchy throat, chicken noodle soup. Nausea or diarrhea, chicken noodle soup. High fever and dehydration, chicken noodle soup. But if you have severe nasal and sinus congestion, chili. And it says in parentheses, I can't say
Parentheses, you meatball.
to get things moving.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But also, I had all those symptoms.
Yeah. But
So I ate chili. Because honestly, I think the worst part about being sick is how your head is in the clouds. I think that's the worst part.
yeah, you just
Because I can't concentrate or think about anything.
yeah.
And I'm running into things because I'm off balance. The head cold is the worst, I think. Mm-hmm. I would much rather have a cough. I'd rather have nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that a
That was part 95 of Dane's manifesto.
Let's just get to the next.
Samuel's little known facts, out of the box and off the tracks. Oddball genius that knows about
so
tax.
sick.
Samuel's
I'm not
little
sick.
known facts, and he never
listens to Jack.
I'm good.
The theme around this week's little known facts is Christmas. So here we go. Santa's reindeer. They're likely all female.
Why?
While they have male names like Rudolph and Comet, male reindeer
Blitzen.
shed their antlers in early December. Female reindeer keep theirs throughout the winter. Since Santa's team is always depicted with a full rack of antlers on Christmas Eve, they are technically a powerhouse team of females.
These are magical reindeer that can fly. We don't know if they're boys or girls.
I'm just saying what it says here.
But also, reindeer, are they gender confused?
We'll have to talk about that next week. Number 2, stockings started with a rescue mission. Legend says the tradition of hanging stockings began when Saint Nicholas wanted to help a poor widower who couldn't afford dowries for his 3 daughters. Nicholas dropped 3 bags of gold down the chimney, and they landed in the girls' stockings, which were hanging by the fire to dry.
You always got to pay to somebody to take your daughters off your hands.
Yep. You got to have that dowry. Next up, the first artificial trees were made of goose feathers, which I might have read that at one point. I don't remember.
Those gray?
Before the plastic trees of the 1950s or the toilet brush style trees of the 1930s, Germans created artificial trees in the late 1800s using goose feathers that were dyed green and wired to wooden branches.
There it is.
Candy canes were invented to silence children.
Nice.
A popular legend claims a choir master in the 1670s Germany gave out white sugar sticks to keep young singers quiet during the long-living crochet ceremony. He allegedly bent them into the shape of a shepherd's crook to make them religious enough to justify eating in church.
True.
And then finally, mistletoe is literally dung on a twig.
Ew.
The word mistletoe comes from 2 Anglo-Saxon words, missile meaning dung and tan meaning twig. This is because the plant is a parasite spread by birds that eat the berries and then leave droppings on tree branches where the seeds take root.
Poop on a stick.
Poop on a stick. Let's kiss under that. So he's still coughing.
No, I'm not.
He's so sick. But you're
I'm not sick.
Okay, well, you know what we are sick of?
And now, it's time for Jokes with Jack.
Here we go. Jokes with Jack's mom.
What?
Hey, Jack,
What?
what's Irish and stays out all night?
Dane when he's drinking too much Mountain Dew.
No, Patty furniture.
Patio furniture.
Oh,
You meatball.
dang. I was like, I don't get it.
Shout out to.
How did he change his voice like that?
I don't know. It was
Yeah.
kind of crazy. But also,
I would have loved for her to do a wild joke.
so Jack's mom knows who we are now, is what that is.
She's a Cardinals fan. Fun fact.
Really?
Even though he's a Brewers fan. No, wrong button. This one.
And now, it's time for
So Jack's jokes suck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mr. Reed.
Shout out to him being on last week for
He's
3
sick, too.
minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, she's a Cardinals fan, even though he's a Brewers fan. So shout out to her. At one point, I think last year actually, Jack had me send him a Adam Wainwright ukulele to give
Yeah.
to his mom for Christmas.
Wow. Shout out to Mama Holmgren,
Yeah, Mama Holmgren.
if you will.
Because of her, Jack and I met because we
Wow.
both went to Cancun, and I'm sure the reason he went there was partially because his mom said
Because
it.
I'm mom.
Yeah, so shout out to Mama Holmgren.
Shout out to moms everywhere.
Yeah. You know, not dad. Jack's dad also has a podcast.
Really?
Yeah, it's about like the Civil War, I believe.
That's crazy. So is ours.
Yeah.
And in
Holmgren Civil War podcast. Let's just see if I can pull it up really quick. Yeah, it's called Breaking Nation, a Civil War podcast.
Wow.
So if you want to learn about the Civil War and you want to hear Jack's dad, check that out.
Sounds mildly interesting, honestly.
We don't have any voice memos this week because Daniel is too sick to send us anything. Same
Selfish.
with Lindsay. But I think I will let you know some Spotify responses that we received during the past week. One of which was from Rebecca. She put, I once was assigned Hosea for teaching elementary kids. When I first saw the topic, my first thought was, oh no, how do you do this for kids? Laughing emoji. It worked out. Never forget it. Beautiful theme. Good job today, fellas.
Kids need to learn what adultery is. That's
Jack-
what we need to know.
Jack Holmgren put, always a great week when I get to listen to Dane's manifesto, Samuel's facts manifesto, and Jesus's manifesto in his word. Quality podcast, 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend to my employer.
Shout out to the manifestos.
Elizabeth Virgil put, love when y'all do Mad Lib and Dane cracks himself up and Samuel gets annoyed at him. Also, how about those Broncos? Elizabeth, we're not going to talk about it.
Hey, good job, Broncos.
We're not going to talk about the Broncos. Joshua Schmitz, but if this was my first ever, or if this was my first episode I ever listened to, I probably would have clicked off within seconds.
What?
On Silent Night. I think that was where you started. The Chiefs are whatever doo-doo.
Huh?
I think you said like they're
Oh,
doo-doo.
the Chiefs are stinky boo-boo.
Yeah, I think you said that like immediately.
Yeah.
So,
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
And then finally, this random person put, Dane, when you're not fighting crime, saving the world, and caring for underprivileged youth, how do you like to unwind?
Oh, wow. Thank you.
P.S. Love the show.
Oh, yes. A long-time listener, first-time caller.
Oh, wait, that's from Dane Beesmine.
Hey, don't read who wrote that. You know what? Whoever wrote that out in the world, I'm glad you called in, and I'm glad you left a memo there for Dane.
Yeah,
and,
how do you like to unwind?
How do
there?
I best like to unwind? I like
Yeah.
to unwind with a little drawn bath, a bath bomb, some Chardonnay.
Oh, yeah.
And then some cheese, some
Yeah.
meat, some charcutes, and
Charcutes, yeah, get the charcutes.
Die Hard playing amidst the bubbles in the background, and so it's just a good day to unwind and relax. And you use your skin routine and then your beard routine. Obviously, you gotta wash it. You gotta then put your conditioner in, and then you gotta put your beard oil in, and then you gotta put your beard butter in. And
Yeah,
so
beard butter, BB.
It's hard to have just a stylistic beard and then go and slay the day. So.
Yeah, that's really good. Thanks, caller.
Thank you,
for,
caller.
sending
Yes.
that message for us.
And then you plot the downfall of Lindsay Reed.
And then for a poll last week, who had the better days? The December draft with 66.7% of the vote. Dane.
Let's go.
Dane had the better days of December because he got the first overall pick with December 25th.
Yep.
Like you can't really beat that.
Sorry
unfortunately.
that Jesus was born, and then Christmas and football weather, then first Saturday's college football, and then you have the best rager of the year in December. Actually, you took that one.
Yeah.
And then I took the days off of work, and then December 13th.
But you know what you didn't take? The number one sponsor of the week, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, coming at you. And I think you got a little word for us from Luke 2, Dane.
Yep, we're in Luke 2, which
Hit us
is
with it.
the Christmas story where the first part of it, Jesus...
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
True. The first part of it is the birth of Jesus. They're having the decree where everybody was to be registered in the world, or the census, if you will. And so they all go to this town in Bethlehem, fulfilling a prophecy from long ago that Jesus would be born in the town of Bethlehem. And then also in a town of Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and the line of David, which again, Jesus being born in the line of David, also fulfilling a prophecy. And then also he goes to be registered with Mary, that he's being born of this virgin woman, also fulfilling a prophecy. And then she gives birth to him and places him in a manger, fulfilling a prophecy. And then these prophecies right here, you guys may have heard this, but this prophecy is really, really important. I'm teaching this tomorrow, and I'm thinking it's going to be a shorter lesson because it's going to be half Christmas party, half like there's like some things to say about this, but there's not a lot to say like, hey, this is the Christmas story, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really awesome. And so the Peter Stone in the 1900s, he is a mathematician who calculated the odds of Jesus fulfilling 8 of these prophecies, which he fulfilled over 300 prophecies. And Jesus fulfilling these prophecies, the odds of him fulfilling just 8 is 10 to the 17th power, or 1 in 1 quintillion, I think. And so the illustration is, if you were to fill Texas in silver dollars up to about knee high, 2 feet deep, so knee high, and you marked one coin red in all of those coins in Texas that are knee high, and then you blindfolded someone, threw them out of an airplane, and they landed somewhere in the coin mist, and they picked up one coin on their very first try, and it was the marked red coin.
Yeah.
That is the same odds as Jesus fulfilling 8 of those prophecies.
I know I shouldn't make a joke here, but I thought you were going to say that's the same odds of you winning a sports bet.
That too. Yes, it's the same odds of winning the sports bets. But so those are really, really low odds that Jesus would actually have all these things fulfilled. And yet he was born in Bethlehem. He was born of a virgin. He was born in the line of David, and so many other prophecies that end up happening. And so then this is really, really good news. And then this is the good news of Jesus and his arrival in Luke 2:8 through 10. And there were shepherds living out in the field nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angels said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news, and that will be cause for great joy to the people, because today in the town of David a Savior has been born to you, and he is the Messiah, the Lord." So this is the long-awaited Messiah, 400 years of silence. And also, I heard on a podcast clip that the Magi who appeared earlier in chapter 1, that they were Magi because in Isaiah there were Magi who appeared, which is short for magicians.
Yeah.
They appeared to David, and then David sent them all, in Isaiah. So Isaiah starts telling them all about this coming Messiah, and spends his days and then dies telling all these Magi of the coming Messiah. And they go off to ancient East, which is modern day Iraq. And then, 600 years later, they show up bringing frankincense, myrrh, and gold,
Yep.
which they took from the downfall of the temple back in the day. And so it's maybe believed that these are the same Magi descendants who were around when Isaiah was telling them of the coming Messiah. And then they come and they bring gold, maybe the same gold that they took from the temple originally.
That's kind of cool.
And it's hypothesized those could be the same people of the same descendants. So it's a Savior who was born to us in Bethlehem and in the manger and all these different things. And so this is the reason for the season, and this is why there is good news, because we no longer have to live this life separated from Jesus. We can actually live in right relationship with him because of this coming Messiah. So shout out to Jesus.
Shout out to Jesus. And also shout out to our number 2 sponsors of the week, Jake, Trust, and Art. Pretty Ricky and Reverend Banks, except Pretty Ricky got you sick. Drake, Trust, and Art's house is not decorated for Christmas, and Reverend Banks, he's going to start sending in a segment with his wife every week about marriage advice because they know everything as they've been married for just over a
You
year.
better text him about that.
That is your job. You can get them to send in whatever if you want.
Maybe. But also, they uninvited us to their Christmas movie party last night.
Because you're sick.
Yeah, and his pregnant wife was like, oh, I can't get sick. Whatever, I was fine. I'm definitely fine.
I'm good.
I'm super
good.
fine.
I'm good.
I
I'm
feel
good.
good. I feel fancy, and I feel great.
Yeah.
In that order.
What was that? Sorry.
In that order.
Okay.
Good, fancy, and great.
Someone else who's feeling good, fancy, and great is our number 3 sponsor of the week, Jake Paul, and his broken jaw.
He deserved it.
So obviously he does like those random fights, and people are like, he's not a real boxer, and this
not.
or that or whatever, and like he's decent.
He's getting better.
But then he decided to go against a actual boxer.
Yeah.
Who was
Finally.
5 inches taller than him
Yeah.
and like 45 pounds heavier.
That's tough.
You're not going to win that one.
Even if you were the same skill level, it's
It would have been. I mean,
tough.
if it would have been the same size, I think he could have. He probably wouldn't have got knocked out.
Well,
But
he was
this
holding
guy,
back to the sixth
I
round.
saw a video of this guy, and he just looked like a giant compared to him.
Yeah.
And he did knock him out, which typically this isn't like a normal official fight, so they're not supposed to be like knockouts. But he did knock him out, and also
Oh, yeah.
broke his jaw in the process.
Good.
So I saw like a clip, and I was like, "Yep, broke my jaw in 2 different spots, and had surgery, and I'll be ready to fight again in 10 days."
10 days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're getting like $80 million to do this fight,
Man.
you're doing okay. Which is why people will fight him, because I think both guys got like $80 million.
Yeah, because he
The easiest $80 million of the other guy's life.
he's not a fighter. He's a
That's awesome.
promoter.
Yeah. But just thought I'll throw that out there. For
Merry
all,
Christmas.
For all you fighting fans. And also just one other fighting fan, John Cena is finally retired.
Good.
Yeah, which I'm not a WWE fan, but John Cena is interesting. I saw multiple clips of it. He officially retired, and I didn't see any of it.
I heard he
Because you can't
symbolically
see
tapped
him.
out.
Yeah. It had him kind of like smiling, and he topped out, and everybody's like, no. And he's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done.
Yes. And we're also done with this episode.
Yes, we are.
So we still have until next week shirts available. So hit us up if you want any. Friday Pickleball, use the code Samuel14434. If you buy at least 2 paddles, you can get $5 off your order. Specifically, if you buy their lowest end paddles, which are really cool looking, you can get them for $94 together. Dane's ministry support link is still in the bio. And you only can help them on there for another 5 or 6 or 7 months or so. So help them out while you can. Keep telling your friends if you enjoy this podcast. Leave us 5 stars. And please follow us on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, where you can also leave us a voice memo. And finally, thank you again for listening to episode 156 of the Until Next Week podcast. Merry Christmas, my friends.
For unto us a child was born.